So I'm currently 30 years old. And to be honest, guys, I have never had a 9-to-5 job. I know that's crazy. It sounds crazy, right? And I don't think I ever will. And if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you're currently in that 9-to-5 lifestyle, right? Maybe you're in the rat race or in the corporate world looking to escape, looking to leave. And this video that you clicked on, it's the right video for you guys. This message will definitely resonate, so stay tuned until the very end. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Savvy. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode. Welcome to my channel, guys. Why I can never work a 9-to-5 job. This is an important message. And look, I'm not here to bash anybody that is working a 9-to-5. You know, by all means, guys, we all have to earn money. And, you know, I don't think that it's a bad way to earn money, especially if you're in a tight spot, or maybe, you know, that's just the only option that you have at the moment. By all means, guys, you know, ignore this video, click off this video. This video is not for you, you know. But if you're looking to leave that lifestyle, if you're looking for that why you shouldn't work a 9-to-5, then stay tuned, because this message definitely will hit home. Before I get into the meat of the subject, guys, I want to give a little background on why I've never had a job. And that's honestly because I grew up in a business family, right? I grew up in a family that we had our own businesses growing up, to be honest, right? And my parents are immigrants, and they migrated from Pakistan to America a long time ago, to be honest. And ever since 6th grade, from 6th grade to college, right, I was helping my dad at his business, right? And he was doing gas stations at that time. And I know that's very stereotypical that, you know, Indians and Pakistanis always do gas stations, right? But that's honestly what we were doing. And, you know, from 6th grade to college, I was helping my dad, and he was teaching me a lot of business principles. And I grew up in that business mindset, right? So I would help my dad do inventory checks, you know, talk to vendors. I was a cashier for a long time. I would deal with customers and customer complaints, and I would, you know, manage money, pay different people at different times. You know, I learned so many different financial principles, and I'm very thankful for that, because I grew up having a business mentality. And along with that, I was reading books on business. I was reading books on financial principles, you know, and because of that, guys, I didn't really have the necessity or the need to find a job, right? And so when I graduated college, I got into real estate for a little bit. I was an agent for a while. And even though, you know, being a real estate agent wasn't my calling, I did learn also a lot about business from that as well, to the point where now I am doing full-time e-commerce online, you know, where I'm selling products online. And it's my full-time gig, guys. And I'm very thankful, very happy, because I'm thriving, because I'm doing well. And the truth is, guys, you know, you too can live that kind of lifestyle as well. You don't need to have my kind of background or a business background to be a business owner. You just need to have the willingness and desire to start. That's honestly all it takes. And also, guys, you have to be okay with, you know, going through periods of being broke, of not having, you know, the latest gadgets or the latest gear, and be willing to strive and be willing to, you know, put aside, you know, those temporary pleasures for long-term gain. Number one reason, guys, why I can't work a 9-to-5 is because my time, for me, is my most valuable resource. You know, for me, time is more important than money. People that are working a 9-to-5, for them, money is more important than time. That's why they're working that 9-to-5, right? But for me, I only have like maybe 60, 70, 80 years on this planet. I don't want to slave away my life doing something that I don't really care about just to earn a paycheck. I don't really care about, you know, helping this company or helping that company make money. And I'm literally just trading my precious, valuable time for what, like 20 bucks an hour, 30 bucks an hour, 40 bucks an hour if you have a really good job, right? To me, it's not worth it, right? Rather, I have my own time and I do what I want with my time, right? To me, that's honestly a pillar of being a sovereign individual, is being in control of your time, along with your mindset, along with your thought process, right? There's trillions of dollars currently circulating through the global economy. There's so much money out there to be made, but time is very limited. Time is not circulating like that, guys. And so, you know, if you value your time, if you value, you know, being being able to do what you want when you want to do it, then by all means, a 9 to 5 is not for you. And just like it's not for me. Reason number 2, I want to work for myself. I want to build something for myself, right? I want to have something that I can call my own. And that's not ego. It's just I'd rather work hard and really go broke or really, strive and struggle and effort to build something that I can be like, yo, I own this, right? I did this. It's for me, and I'm working hard for myself rather than working super hard to help somebody else become, a millionaire or help somebody else's company, grow or and boom. And, no, I'd rather do that for myself. I'd rather help myself become the best version of myself, help myself, become a millionaire rather than helping someone else become a millionaire, right? So for me, having something of my own is what matters to me, right? So I work hard doing something that I enjoy. Also it's about passion, guys. What are you passionate about? A lot of people are working jobs that they're not really passionate about, that they don't really care for, right? But they're just doing them because, they got bills to pay or they have to pay for their rent, whatever. And I get it, guys. We all need money to survive. That's why it's better if you start when you're younger, right? If you're a young person watching this video right now, maybe you're in your, early 20s, even if you're in your late 20s and you have no responsibilities like a family or kids, then this is the perfect time for you to really strive and to work hard on yourself. The greatest investment you can ever make is in yourself. And if you can really focus on starting a business or starting some sort of service that you can provide to others, or creating a product that you can sell on the marketplace, guys, that's the best thing you can do for your future, because it will guarantee that you never have to answer to anybody. There's no such thing as job security, guys. I know I'm digressing a little bit, but to be honest, we believe that, if we have a good job, we're always going to have it. No, guys, that's not always true. People get fired left and right. Companies close every day. Companies lay off people all the time, and so there's no such thing that you're always going to have that job, secure a stable paycheck forever. No, it's not always like that, guys. And then jumping from company to company, trying to find, the same amount of pay that you were making at your last job, it's a headache. It's a struggle. Rather, if you took that time to just work on something for you, guys, the payoff is incredible. The dividends are huge, and that for me is another reason why I can't, work a 9 to 5. Let's get into the third reason, guys, why I can't work a 9 to 5 is because the American dream, it's dead, guys. To be honest, there is no more American dream. Right now, we're living in a time where inflation is at the highest it's ever been, right? 25% of all the US dollars, US cash ever printed, right, has happened ever since the pandemic, 2020. Right? It's crazy, guys. We're living in crazy times right now where, the wages have increased very small compared to the inflation, which is crazy high, right? And so if you're still trying to find a 9 to 5 to survive, that's all you're doing is surviving. You're not thriving, guys. You're only able to just meet your expenses. You're living paycheck to paycheck, and a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Over 60% of people don't even have $5,000 saved or in their savings account, which is crazy, right? And so, rather that you do all of that, guys, try to live a very, minimalistic life where you don't need too much, and spend your time, focused on building something for yourself, building a brand, building a product, building a vision for your life, guys. That's the best thing I can recommend to you. And the truth is, they program us to be 9 to 5 slaves. Ever since school, school is entirely programming children to pretty much follow orders, follow rules, and then go to college, because college is the new paradigm. And so if you don't go to college, you're considered uneducated. If you don't go to college, you're considered, you're not going to make it in life, right? Because college doesn't teach you how to be a business owner. College doesn't teach you anything about financial principles or how to do taxes or how to, start a trust. College teaches you how to get a job, right? How to become a 9 to 5 employee. The system is designed for you, to become an employee, guys. And this was honestly, I think, started by Rockefeller back in the early 1900s, guys, because Rockefeller wanted more, people working for corporations or working for businesses rather than business owners, right? Rockefeller was a monopoly owner. He bought out businesses. He bought pretty much all the oil companies and even the train companies at the time. And guys, that was his intention. And so the whole 9 to 5 system has been honestly there for over 100 years. And we think it's, the normal. But for me, I'd rather be making $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, doing something of my own, right? Doing something that I love to do. I'd rather be making that money than to be making, 10K a month, working for a job or working a 9 to 5 for somebody else. I consider myself highly blessed because I really enjoy, my day-to-day life. My work is so joyful, right? I could work all day, every day because I enjoy what I do. And so, guys, to live a meaningful life, to live a life of purpose, to live a life that's honestly exciting and fun is to do work that is fun for you. Is to do work that, means something to you. And guys, it's not about being a millionaire and being the richest person on the block. It's about living a life where you can honestly have fun, right? You can honestly be happy doing what you're doing. And even if you're not earning that much, you're still content, right? You still have a smile on your face. You're not stressed out. Most of these people out here, they're stressed out. Most of these people out here, they live in a $3,000 apartment, right? Depending on where you live. And they only go there to sleep because they have to wake up the next day and go back to work, right? They're driving a Tesla. They're driving a $70,000, $80,000 car just to go to and from work, right? So you have all these gadgets, you have all these materialistic items, but you're not happy, content with it. What I want to do is to be able to work my own hours, to be able to work when I want to work, right? To be able to have fun while I work. And so, guys, this video, the message is, if you're looking to leave the 9 to 5, do it. If it's not resonating with you, figure out something that you can do for yourself. Figure out your passion, right? Your passion is directly correlated to, a business that you can create or a service that you can provide. So guys, for that, you got to do the introspection. You got to figure out what it is that, you can give to the marketplace. But this is my message for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode, guys. Take care. Much love. Peace.